Now, season 3 of The Vampire Diaries is by far my favorite season of The Vampire Diaries. Even though I love the original cast with Damon, Stefan, Nina Dobrev as Elena, Bonnie Bennett, Caroline, and Matt, and all that stuff. The reason why I love the show because it continues to grow in the story. And in this season, all about the original vampires, which is Joseph Morgan, who plays Klaus, and Klaus is basically a very tormented psychopathological vampire. He's the oldest living vampires. He's actually half werewolf, half vampire, which is awesome. He's a hybrid. And in the end of season 2, Jenna dies. Klaus kills her to complete the sacrifice. He believes Elena's dead because he technically killed her, which Bonnie put a spell. Elena lived, but also another thing is how should I say, like, Stefan Damon was bitten by a werewolf bite. Oh, we also found out in season 2 that werewolf bite could make a vampire die. So when and the only cure Klaus has, which is his own blood, so Stefan begged Klaus to save his brother. He said, "Okay, but you have to do everything I say." So now, Damon's cured the werewolf bite, but now Stefan turned himself over to Klaus. So basically, in this season, Stefan's going off the radar. He's just doing whatever Klaus says, finding more werewolves to complete a hybrid army to protect Klaus. But it turns out, and like during out this entire season, you're gonna meet more characters of Klaus's family. His dear sister Rebecca, who's probably the only person he truly loves, and certain other of his brothers that you'll see on later on. And he goes through it. He's trying to find out why his hybrid ain't working, and it turns out the doppelganger's still alive. So, and the my favorite episode of all time of the Vampire Diaries, it's called The Reckoning. Klaus finds Elena, makes Stefan feed on her. Stefan goes into pure badass mode. He becomes the Ripper again back then, and he's doing Damon and Elena's friendship is starting to turn more into that, and to the love romance, and they're trusting one another completely. Great cast. Caroline is being wooed by okay, I'll start off what I hate about season 3 right now. You know, I like Caroline and Tyler together as a couple. Every single scene they're in, they're either having sex, and if they're not having sex, they argue for a minute, then they have sex again. It's just constant all the time, and I get that they're supernatural and they're really horny in this sense, but every single scene is just that. I want to see them grow more like Tyler. Does a great birthday thing to her, or shows her out to a date and a romantic, something like that. No, it's just sex, sex, sex. And this comes from a guy, but I like to have a couple of good stories if you're going to make this a believable couple. Because with Damon and Lena, you get there's this heated confrontations and all this energy, but you show them interacting with each other, and you with Paul Wesley, Stefan, and Nina Resolena, there's always chemistry between those two. And another thing I hate about season 3 is the ghosting with Jeremy. They're pushing Jeremy so much. I have no idea reason why. There's no point. I'm glad to see Anna again. I was sad that she was gone, but when she finally gone, I felt bad for Bonnie because Bonnie had Jeremy, and Bonnie, the guy that plays Jeremy and the guy that plays Bonnie, don't have great chemistry whatsoever. I'm glad that they went away, their love story. And basically, if you get past all that, the originals really help bring the show to come together more. The history of the vampires, how they were all created, the lying depths, the betrayals of this entire family. Basically, if one of the originals died, their entire bloodline died. So they say, like, Klaus dies, Stefan and Damon and all the vampires, their bloodline will die. That's what's so important about the originals, and it's really about Klaus, who's trying to basically find out. It's all about his family in this one. Whether his hybrid family that he's trying to build up, it doesn't work out. But he's trying. He's all these people from his past are showing up. His dead mother, his father, and it's just going all crazy. It's all out war, and Elena, Stefan, and Damon are stuck in the middle of it. Even though sometimes they get involved, sometimes for themselves. It's all about friendship. It really tests the bonds of friendship, family, love, betrayal. It's such a great season. Great characters, great actors. Out of a 10, I give this like a 9.6 or 7. I love this season. It's tremendously good. I have no, like I said, the only complaints I have is they push Jeremy way too much. The chemistry between Bonnie and them not that great, and they kill off certain characters really too fast. And a great season finale, great music, Lanterns and Vampire, and this one, spoiler alert, Alaric dies. It's very sad, but great episode, and great season. Like I said, 9.7. Now, for season 4. So far, it looks like it's my least favorite of the Vampire Diaries seasons. But right now, we're only on episode 17. And I don't want to get involved in that. I'll create a new video for season 4. But right now, it's not that high on my list. But either way, you should totally check out Vampire Diaries. I know the love triangles and all this stuff is gonna get annoying sometimes for people who don't watch this show. If you're a guy, you think I'm stupid for liking this shit, but no, it's actually good. It's very dark. The stories are compelling. Like I said, there are a couple flaws in this. I have not seen True Blood. If people say that's the best show, then good for them. But Vampire Diaries really got me into the vampires more and the blood, and it's great. Check it out. This is Jalees, JJ Movie Reviews and TV show reviews. Have a good day, everyone.